I told you, all of my critics.
Yo, welcome back, folks. We are
How long
back
it's
with
been?
another episode. It's been a minute. Busy last couple of weeks. It's your boy, the Suplex Sibling. I am Billy Mike, tag team partner with B. And everybody give him a round of applause because he officially a married man. Yes, he off the market, ladies. Congratulations, little bro.
Thank you. I ain't got my ring on right now. I just took it off because I'm home chilling. But look, appreciate it.
So yeah, we've been out for some time getting prepared for Lil Bro wedding, celebrating all that good stuff. So we took a little hiatus.
Living life.
Now we back, man. A lot of good wrestling going on, man.
Yeah, everybody eating right now. I'll say that.
WWE is cooking, AEW's cooking, TNA cooking. So
Cooking.
we got a lot to talk about today, man. But how you been, though? You know, I seen you a couple days ago.
Yeah, everything been good. That's like we already said what's new. You know, married man now. I've been trying to keep up with a lot of this wrestling that's going on, but it's a lot going on. And then even the recent WWE releases, they all hit the market on June 1st. I was trying to keep up with where everybody else goes, and yeah, everybody doing something now. So looks pretty good for everybody. Looks good. Hope everybody landed softly.
Yeah, it looks good. We got a boatload of PLEs in the near future. It's crazy how much WWE shooting out these PLEs, and you know they trying to line their PLEs up with AEW, but
The
they ain't
counter
doing it.
programming that don't exist.
They only doing it with NXT. I want to see them actually put a WWE program.
They know not to. They know not to do that.
Cause the last one I forgot the last NXT. Who else that? Vengeance.
When it just passed.
Yeah, the one that just passed. I forgot the one that went head to head with
What was it?
Nothing.
Great American Bash, I think.
Great American Bash is next month. I think it was Battleground.
Battleground. Yeah, there we go.
Man, as a WWE lifer, AEW smoke Battleground, man.
Hey,
I know it's been a while since we talked, man, but Double Nuts was my first AEW.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about it because tell the people how you felt. We watched Double or Nothing together. You know, your first was that your first AEW PLE?
In a while, I think I watched the first Double Nothing PLE review when they officially, announced it and they came out and stuff. But yeah, that's my first one, man. It was great, man. Some really great matches, man. It was
that main event got you. Osprey and Hangman. It's pretty good, right?
Even that match was was real good. The tag team match, that was something different.
Which tag?
Was that the arena match?
Oh yeah, Anarchy in the Arena. Yeah, that was. I knew you would like it. I knew you like something different. It's chaotic. It was something new. They had Willow and Barina, and they both cooked too. It was I knew you would like it.
I'm really looking forward to All Out because I think the three
all in.
All in. I think the three main matches.
Hey, we priced them tickets.
We could go on a trip.
Let me know. Let me know.
But without further ado, man, let's get into some wrestling news.
Some good grabs.
First up, we got formerly known as Mariah May, now known as Blake Monroe, made her NXT debut, and that was so quick.
It was. I wouldn't expect it that quick, but as far as I know, I thought they were still in talks or whatever. But damn, they came quick.
I feel like it's some behind the scene where they talking about how they're gonna do things, because there's no way it happened that fast, and you already know what you want to do with her. You got all this, video.
It had to be. What's that in the sports? They talk. What they call it? I'm talking about the right.
Yeah, we got hit with it. The Bulls.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like they politic behind the scene.
Nah, man, because I can't.
I know we know it though. We know it though. It will come to us in the middle of this podcast. Watch.
But yeah, I want. Damn.
I want to let me see. Did we get fined for it?
Yeah, we got fined for it. with Alonzo Ball, because just like once free agent start, he was
Tampering, right?
tampering.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tampering. Okay, cool.
So yeah, it gotta be something like that going on.
It had to be. She had a little inside agent. It's okay. It's okay though. You know, it is what it is. AEW replaced her right. I can say replaced her, but they had some new signings right away afterwards, which is pretty good. Mina Shirakawa and all.
And it kind of, to me, I kind of seen something was happening because Julia got promoted, Stephanie got promoted, so like they kind of making way for somebody.
A new name has to be coming in that gonna make some noise. Yeah.
So, but now it's Mariah May. I'm excited to see what Triple H going to do with her in WWE because she had a hell of a run in AEW.
Speaking of WWE, they didn't even wish us happy Juneteenth.
I kept searching. I like, come on, man.
It ain't gonna pop up.
Just do it.
They wasn't gonna do it. They didn't say nothing for Black History Month, Juneteenth, man. Look,
I can't keep defending WWE, man, when it comes to the black wrestlers, man. I don't know.
the writing is on the wall at this point. Even Vince has something.
Man, but that's another topic for another day. So yeah, I'm curious to see where they're gonna go with Mariah May. Do they shoot her up to the main event scene, or do they work her way up to the ranking? Because I want to see Jada Parker get a crack at a women's champion. She's still in the roster.
Her and Lola.
Yeah, Lola has been amazing. I know Jordan is going to get a crack at the championship, so I'm not really too worried about her. But I do want to see.
I also want to see when they're gonna break up. I feel like Zarya not gonna move her right away. I feel like they're gonna have her feud with what's her tag partner, Sol Ruka, with that title first.
It's crazy because she was a part of that big free agent too.
She was when they signed Julia and Stephanie. Yeah.
She haven't really done much, with a tag team with
because she's a big signing. She was real popular.
Look like she's gonna, turn on Soul, probably the next Women North American Championship. So I can see that happening for her.
Oh yeah.
But now that Julia and Stephanie out the way, you can start seeing a clear, not too many, a clear way of the main event scene. It can be anybody now. But
I definitely feel like JC is like what's it called? What they call a champion?
Placeholder.
Yeah, I feel like whoever she faces next definitely is beating her for it. So
yeah, because they got a fatal 4-way match coming up. I think it's Jada Parker. I forgot who else was in it. Jordan Grace in that match. I forgot who else won a elimination match from NXT.
Jada, Jordan, and Lash.
Oh yeah, Lash in it too. And who was the last person? I don't know who, but anyways, it's
was it Zarya? Because then Zarya, Izzy Dane.
Yeah, she lost to Dan had a brain fart. She lost to Izzy Dane because of Taylor Paxton.
I couldn't remember either, but I know I just saw it.
Yeah. So yeah, but I think that match it could be Jada Parker or Jordan Grace.
That's a moment
with a win.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I do want to see Jada Parker at least have a run with some goals so we can see can she be championship material because she has really been killing it in NXT as of late.
Yep.
So yeah, I think Mariah May gonna fit right in. A lot of people she can lock in on the main roster. I just can't wait to see. I know another one is her and Liz. I keep getting these names messed up. Her and Liv. I can't wait to see that.
Liv Morgan.
In. Yeah, Liv Morgan. Anybody else on the main roster you looking forward to seeing her lock in with?
When she moves up to the main roster, you talking about?
Yeah.
I want to see her versus. I think her and Bianca will be pretty good. I don't think. Oh, I want to see because I know like Mariah she can be a little hardcore a little bit. I want to see her with a little quick feud with Michin. That wouldn't be bad. Her versus Michin a little bit if she's heel. It's just like little small feuds, nothing like too major. But if she do get into the main picture, her and Stephanie should be pretty good to see.
I think her
as well as her and Io. Io is good with everybody, so Io as well. But yeah, them probably the main ones. Charlotte, yeah, that I don't see that.
Tiffany would be nice too.
2 angry blondes.
Yeah, that'd be a nice feud.
Tiffy isn't doing it for me right now. I don't know.
Or it could be
Tiffy's
a good
just.
tag team. Yeah, it kind of. I don't think he had the right partner, like the right person to to
I
go
think
at
it's
it with a
I think it's that
champion.
first run. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Them
like
first runs is always a little,
it's hard booking a champion when you got other opponents that can be better. Like you got Jay Cargill, you got Bianca Belair, you got Naomi, all a level above Tiffy. So it's kind of like you tippy toeing or booking around her. So it's not really people
it's like she's not
kind of
facing
go
these people.
over. Yeah, that's
Yep.
why they keep sticking her in a feud with Nia Jax because Jax can eat a pin. You know, we haven't really seen her go against anybody else outside of Charlotte at
Yeah.
WrestleMania. So that's why it's kind of been underwhelming with her title run.
I just hate how the AEW. I mean, I'm sorry. I just hate how WWE books some of these title runs sometimes. That's all. Like they protect the time. I mean, I understand, but like I want to see some grabs. Come on,
Yeah,
like give us some
like
grabs.
like
Like Jay
these
Usos.
wrestlers can always bounce back. Like you gotta build stars. Like even a loss to Bianca Belair, she always can bounce back to it. Even if you want to go Jay Cargill, Naomi, anybody else, Chelsea Green, those ladies can bounce back with a loss.
Yep.
But next up, man, TNA added 3 women to the knockout divisions, the Inspirations, and Killer Kelly. I'm not too familiar with Killer Kelly. I did see a little bit,
She back.
but I do know the Iconic. What's your thoughts about these signing to TNA knockout division?
Well, Killer Kelly, she always was. She never left the TNA roster, so I think she went and she gave birth, or she was away for a little while, but she's back now. But like you know how the roster is always up on the websites. They never took her off, so I feel like she's still been with them. She's just probably returning from that. I was waiting for her to return because I wanted another MK Ultra run, her and Masha as a tag team. But Masha ended up beating Jade. I mean, not Jade, sorry, Jordan for
I
the.
think it's the 3 weeks off
Yeah,
we've
we
had.
rusty. We
We've
rusty.
really kind of rusty.
She beat up beating Jordan for the title, and I want to. I would love it. I'm loving to see Killer Kelly versus Masha feud. It's gonna be pretty good. So I
they
love that sign, and then they can use that definitely for
they
their
are
women's
scheduled
tag
for
division.
they are scheduled for a match next Thursday.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they can use that for their women's tag division. I feel like they need more women's tag teams. I want to see the King Bees. I want to see the Renegade Twins, even though they're in Ring of Honor. I want to see more. So give it to us.
But yeah, for sure, Peyton and Billy can add some tremendous boost in that women tag team division, going up against the Elegance. I think that's something I'm really
Excited
intrigued
for.
by. I feel like those two, Ash and Heather, has been pretty damn amazing down there in
Oh yeah,
TNA
they definitely
with
carrying
that
the women's
whole
tag division right now.
that whole gimmick. I've really been enjoying it. Now they added forgot her name. The
Um,
third they added.
not Brittany Brooke. Was it Morgan something?
I think it was Morgan. I can't believe I was just watching TNA
I forgot her
last
name.
week.
That's a dang.
But
I know who he's
yes,
talking about though.
they got a third member, and they've been really
Maggie
holding.
Lee, is
Yeah,
it?
Maggie Lee. Yeah, Maggie Lee. They really been holding it down with that
Is that her
knockout
name?
division tag team. Yes, Maggie Lee.
Yep, M by Elegance and
Yeah.
Maggie Lee. Yeah, that's her.
So that's a
Oh, they
that's a
sound
tag
Myla
team match I'm looking
Grace.
forward to
Oh,
seeing.
yeah, their roster is looking pretty stacked. They got some new signings. I see.
Which I love it for TNA because they can use more signing.
Definitely.
I'm still
The
kind of
hometown
bummed.
man. Is this Cody Deaner?
I still kind of bummed with Ace Austin.
Don't even remind me.
Hope he signs somewhere ASAP. But I know he doing some things on the Indies right now, so it'll come.
Yeah, in due time. You might see him all elite.
Yeah,
I hope so. Hope so.
look, I can't be mad either way. I'm still gonna watch both shows going forward, so it's a win-win for me. I think he
Speaking of
will have.
TNA, shout out my man AJ Francis. He killing it right now.
Oh yeah,
Shout
for
out AJ.
sure.
First class,
Uh,
you know.
I don't even think we talked about Trick Williams is the
Oh
TNA
yeah,
champion.
TNA
So it's
World
been a
Title
while.
trick.
Yep. Yeah, they finally did it. I kept saying it.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
see it
it's gonna
coming. Did you?
happen. No,
Did
I
you see
knew
it
it was
coming?
gonna happen, but I didn't know it was gonna happen this fast. Like, I
I
didn't think
thought
it
at
was gonna
least
be
the
Trick
X
Williams.
Division title would change hands first,
Yeah,
not the
not the
main title,
yeah.
or at least
And
a
then,
women's title. I don't know.
but yeah, Trick Williams had added some more prestige to that championship. Like, he been really entertaining. Like, I was never really too high on Trick Williams until the heel turn. Once the heel
Oh
turn
yeah.
happened, I was like, man, he can go. He got something to him.
I
And
still
now
thought he was a leader. What's it called? But it is what it is.
they haven't really even been promoted on TV as of late. But I'm curious.
Disappeared. Poof.
Look like it may be Mike Santana next up for that TNA. That
It
win gonna
should
hit
be.
hard.
He says it is.
Yeah, I think it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
it should be. 'Cause it's time, and TNA main title picture can use them. Like they ain't using Moose in it right now, so they need more names who step up and go into that role. They needed Ace Austin for that, but it is what it is.
I wonder what was the conversation like between the two companies of booking
Trick to
WWE
win.
to win the champion. Like, I'm just curious to know how that conversation went. Like, how did WWE persuade TNA to
I feel
sign
like
on to that?
they lack a proper heel to take the title. I mean they had what's the guy, Frankie Kazarian right there. He could have took the title off Hendry temporarily, but do anybody want to see Frankie Kazarian versus Mike Santana? I mean, it'd be a nice match and all, but I'd rather see Trick Williams versus Mike Santana, right? So I feel like it was a good, transition for Trick to have it. He's a heel, and it'd be a good main event match for what's coming up, Bound for Glory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match to have Mike Santana versus him
Or is it
and win it
just?
back for, huh?
I think it's Bound for Glory. I think it's Bound for
Yeah,
Glory.
it's a main PLE, like every year. So
But yeah, I agree. I think it was a good decision to make because I
unless
don't think
Elijah
nobody.
turned heel, but
I was just gonna say that. So the only person who I felt I knew down the line Mike Santana is gonna become TNA champion. But only person
oh
I
sure,
felt that could have won it was Elijah, and I didn't think they was gonna turn him heel that quick. He was one person I thought could have won the championship from Joe Hendry.
they need to put the title on Mustafa.
Yeah, he been killing it. Yep, he been killing it. Next topic we got WrestleMania 42 once again in Las Vegas. What's your thoughts about that? Snooze fest.
Exactly. Why? I
Yeah,
heard people was even saying they didn't even like it in Vegas this year, and the crowds is dead. Vegas is don't it. That's the thing with WWE. Like this type of stuff, it works for UFC. It don't work for WWE. Wrestling is a different crowd.
yeah.
This
Because
stuff
I feel
works for
like
boxing. It works for
yep,
UFC, all them combat sports, but it doesn't work for WWE. It doesn't work for wrestling. But they'll take the check though.
because when it comes to wrestling, you just know people like, it's something to do. That's just spending a bunch of money just to attend, to experience
Go
this.
hang out, see your favorite wrestlers and shit. Yeah,
UFC is like not trying to say it's like more real, but it's like it's a fight. Like,
you gonna
it's a
see somebody
real
get knocked the
life
fuck out.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people pay to see a real life fight. Same with boxing, and it's like you're building up this pay per view for what 6 to 8 weeks. It's like I can tune in on a random Monday night and get the same quality of wrestling.
Oh yeah.
So it's like Vegas never been a good wrestling crowd to me. Like I said last year, the crowd wasn't as hyped that I thought it was gonna be. To me, this is more. This don't have nothing to do with actual wrestling. It got more to do with the money they can make outside the
Yep.
weekend, the superstore, the meet and greet, and all that. So that's
Everything
what
going
to
on
me
that's in the
about
town, the hustle and bustle of Vegas
yeah.
itself. Yeah.
None of this has
The
nothing to do with
ads,
the actual show. This is everything else around WrestleMania to
the
make it
lights and glamour that WWE loves to do.
yeah. So that's why I really think this is about, and I just hope that we can get a better card than last year.
We'll have to see. I don't know.
And
Right now, everything ain't looking too. I don't
and a
know.
better build up. But this is the time after WrestleMania up until SummerSlam. This is the time where WWE always drag. It's always that. It's always boring between
The fall off,
um,
kind of, yeah.
yeah, it fall off from
Until Royal Rumble
WrestleMania
next year.
until SummerSlam. SummerSlam is where
Did you say
things start to pick
SummerSlam?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get returns, we get the
We
high
start getting a
profile
glimpse of who can be
matches.
the winner of Royal Rumble a little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah.
so I think that's where it starts to pick up because we know, other than maybe Money in the Bank, that's probably the only different thing that we can get as far as the outcome. Like
Oh yeah, for sure.
that's the Money in the Bank winner. But speaking of Money in the Bank, should WWE scrap that whole PLE? My opinion, I think so. I think we should
Move it back
move
to
those two matches to
Mania.
yeah, either Mania or SummerSlam. Like it's starting to become a waste.
Oh
The
yeah.
qualifying matches, they haven't been taking it too serious. They just throwing some matches together, and yeah, the main
It seems
event.
like they've been throwing these little qualifying matches together for the last several weeks though. Then we're right into the King of the Ring qualifying matches. It's like all these fatal 4-ways.
Like a tag team match main evented. Like this year Money in the Bank, I got me thinking they should just scrap this whole PLE.
Maybe it's time.
Yeah, that along with Hell in a Cell.
Scrap Hell in a Cell, you think?
Hell in a Cell got to go too. I think that match should be saved for a special PLE because come on now, you naming naming the show Hell in a Cell with only
One Hell in a Cell match. I can see that. Okay.
Like bring back some of the like the old PLEs,
I want a
like,
Cyber Monday or something like
Taboo
Cyber Tuesday, whatever. Yeah, whatever that was.
So
Cyber Sunday. I said Cyber Monday.
Bring back some of the old ones and replace these. I think Money in the Bank and Hell in a Cell ran its course.
Agreed. I'll take that.
Like Elimination Chamber is still cool because we know we get a
Hell,
man's one.
let's
and
give us a
women's
tribute
one.
to the troops or something.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
So, yeah, Money in the Bank got to be scrapped. But we did get another PLE announced, Evolution 2. I'm excited for that one.
Definitely.
Looking like the Bella Twins are going to be a part of that, as we just seen Nikki Bella make her return.
Everybody thanking the Bella Twins, saying, "Oh yeah, you guys paved the way for us," and all this and this.
I mean, my whole thoughts on that, I do give credit when credit is due. Nikki Bella, she was great in her little role, but
man, AJ carried sometimes. Come on, now.
I would to call it.
We watched for AJ Lee.
Yeah, but I mean, she still did play a little part.
She played her role.
Yeah, but I don't think she was the main reason why the whole women revolution thing happened. I mean, we were seeing great talent way before her, like Beth Phoenix,
definitely,
Trish Stratus, Mickie James, Victoria, Jacqueline. We've seen some great talent. It was just a shitty booking. That's it. Like we seen hella great talent come through before the time. It was just the time change, when
they didn't give them an opportunity, I'll say.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Bella Twins spoke up more and got more done. So that's probably why. It is what it is.
So I would say they I don't want to discredit what they done for wrestling, but they did contribute something with wrestling, And as far as the TV side of things with the whole
Total Divas,
stuff,
yeah.
They did bring in more eyes. So
where's Eva Marie?
Wrestling. So I can understand the whole Hall of Fame and stuff, but as far as like a legend, nah, that's stretching.
See, I don't know. Hey, it is what it is, right?
I feel like Hall of Fame, I'm cool with it because it's everything around wrestling, outside of wrestling too, a little bit, So I can be okay with that. But to say Trailblazer, legend, nah. I wouldn't do that. But happy to see them back. Curious to see what direction they go now that Liv is probably gonna be back on the shelf with a shoulder injury she suffered on Monday night.
I saw something that said she might be out 6 months or something like that. I'm like, oof.
So I think right now her and Bianca Belair could be on the cusp of missing Evolution.
Heard they had to rewrite a couple of matches for Evolution as well because of Liv Morgan injury.
And this gonna be a tough evolution because it's a lot of great women talent. Somebody's gonna get left off that card. And the way things looking now, WWE has been putting on 5 to 6 matches on their PLE.
So I don't think we might see any. Well, we might see NXT talent there, but I don't know. It's so NXT women roster alone could probably fill up that card. So we have to see.
I don't think so though, because I think you may get the NXT Women's Champion. That's probably it, because there's no really, the only focal point there is Jordan Grace and Mariah May, and I say Jada Parker.
Yeah, they're not going.
Nobody else
JC
really,
Jane, I don't see on making the
nobody
card.
else
I'm sorry.
really, not to discredit anybody, but nobody else really pop to be on that
That
card.
next star there, yeah.
Now, if we had Stephanie and Julia still there, then I would add those two
Right.
as well. But I think it's just going to be NXT Women's Champion there. We know the both SmackDown and Raw Women's Champion is going to be defended. U.S. IC Champion. Well, I know the IC Champion is defended because it's Becky Lynch.
Of course, Becky
right now,
versus Bailey. Yeah, of
she's
course.
going to be on the card. The U.S. Championship, I don't think that's going to make the card. So that's 4 matches right there. That's locked for sure.
Unless they plan on having her drop it, I don't know.
So